Hey, how you doing? My name is Eugene. Today we're going to speak about how to build cat shelters for the stray cats who live in the woods. You can go to Walmart and you get the little crappy
Get the large size, don't get the junky little one.
Jobber like this. Get the bigger one, the $7.98. At least 4 or 5 cats can live inside of it, right? First thing you got to remember, make a small hole. You make a hole that's too big, the raccoons go in there and get the food, and the neighbor's stray dog puts his head in there and he eats up all the food, right? Now remember, cats have a narrow head and narrow shoulders. They ain't much wider than my hand, right? So what you're going to do, on the front part of the container, the skinny part, you're going to take your hand and you're going to place it over the container here, storage container, whatever you want to call it, to get a rough idea of how wide the opening is. See this? Right? About as wide as my hand, right? Okay, cutting the hole is really difficult because it's thick plastic, right? Okay, you're not going to do it with a pair of scissors. Sheetrock knife ain't tough enough. You can go to Harbor Freight or any place. It's called a grinder, and you got to put a cutting wheel on it, not something with a saw blade. I use like a metal cutting disc. That'll cut through metal, plastic, anything. Tool like this. I'm going to saw the opening with this here tool. Watch this. Let me plug it in for you here.
When it rains, you don't want the rainwater collecting in the channel and working its way up onto the floor. Nah, so you have to cut these notches to give the water a place to escape and drain out.
Okay.
With the top and bottom held tightly together, we have to drill a hole through the channel, which is going through top and bottom, pass a wire through there, twist the wire like this. This way we're holding the top and bottom together, so if there's a heavy wind it's not blowing down the street. Also, at any given time, if we want to open up the cat house to put new carpeting inside or take a little kitty out or whatever we have to do, we can do that easily by untwisting the wire here, right? You're going to have to sweep out the whole inside of this container when you're done, because you got to remember, there's a whole lot of little plastic chips in there. You don't want the kitty getting them stuck all over his hair and whatever, right? When measuring your carpet, make sure you make it a whole lot smaller than the inside, because you got to remember, you want to make the top and bottom latch together tightly. You can even make a rain flap go over the entrance out of an old plastic baggie if you want. Just tape it over the entranceway. Well, I hope this video will give some of the homeless cats in your town a little shelter from the cold. Hey, after all, these feline cats don't have the good life that their rich domestic relatives have, do they though, huh?